So, obviously, y'all notice we're the wrong way.
Yeah.
We done that on purpose. I've been warning y'all. YouTube is kind of pushing us to do vertical lives.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try it. I want to check it out. I want to see what's going on with it. I want to see how, everybody handles it, how we handle it, and yeah, whatever. So
Right, all those things.
Yeah.
So, and I'm tired of fussing with it. I was trying to use our GoPro, but I couldn't get it to. I'm just done messing with it. So we decided to go vertical today because I was running out of time, and I've used the GoPro the last 2 live streams, and it's worked out good. But today I couldn't make it work.
I'm not sure y'all noticed, but she's a little blonde.
Just a little bit.
Hi, Sheila.
Hey, Sheila. How's it going? Hey,
Hi, Charlene.
I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday and staying warm. I know it's pretty cold here.
I hope you guys are okay with the whole vertical thing.
If not, then...
Hey, Greg.
Sorry. Hey, Peter. How's it going?
Hi, Peter. The boys have been working their butts off over at Peter's for a couple of weeks now.
Right, off and on. Yeah.
Hey, Eric. Hey, Sam.
Hey, guys. So while people are coming in, I want to showcase some of Emily's little clay creations. Emily,
I didn't want her on my channel. What are you doing?
Very well, we wait for people to come in. So Emily loves like doing stuff with clay, and she's getting really good at it. Look at this little guy.
Howdy, Larry.
Isn't that so cute? Oh, it's like...
It's not focusing very good.
Yeah, it's not focusing very good. It wants to look at Wiley instead. There we go. That's better. There's that one. This one is my favorite. She made this one like...
Hi, Wanda.
A while back. Oh,
Howdy, Shallow Acres.
Like 6 months ago.
Look, isn't that so cute? It's a little
Working
mushroom.
with Emily, LOL.
Yeah. And then there's this one. It's got a little pumpkin hat on it. Oh, we gotta put it over Wiley's face so you can see it. I don't know
hey,
where the witch
dude.
went.
Yeah, I think it's under your desk.
Here's a little witch or a
not
ghost on top of a pumpkin. I bet the witch fell back here. The witch is super cute.
Tell Emily to keep it up. They are so cute.
Where's he?
I don't have clay.
She ran out of clay, guys.
I lost the witch. Where'd she go?
I think she said it was under this.
Oh, I can't see. Darn it, the witch is super cute too. I lost her. Well, hey, is somebody heating up water for coffee?
I think
Okay, well.
Yeah, sorry, moving on. The witch is super cute too,
Make
but I
good
can't find
garden decor, Tracy said.
I know, but
Yeah.
I guess there's special clay, right, Emily, that you have to buy that's like waterproof?
Yeah, Sheila, I believe she really could, and I think that's what her whole thing was, is she was wanting to build up a bunch. Of course, we haven't been going to the, setting up at the flea markets and stuff in a while anyway, so. Hey, Dave. Hey, Kim.
I mean, if you guys know anything about handcrafted stuff, you know it takes a long time to make. And so she'd have to charge she'd have to charge quite a bit for this because, it takes her hours and hours and hours to sculpt and paint and everything, so.
But I enjoy it, so it's worth it.
She enjoys it, but she couldn't sell them cheap and actually make money off of them.
I was gonna make a really big village of just ghosts and have like a little like a farmer and a fisher. Like, everything.
That would be cute.
For dude, that's cool. Just hang out as you can.
Hey,
that's fine with me.
Yeah. Driving and listening. All right.
There is a coating. So Eric said there's a coating you can put on them.
Oh, do you know about that, Emily?
No, but I can
About
look
a
it up.
coating?
That you can put them outside.
Yes. She could do Christmas, Valentine's,
Howdy,
all
Joe.
the holidays. Yes, she could. Yeah, she could. I know. I told her I need a bunch of these little, like, mushroom people for my planters, because this one stays at my desk all the time, and I love it so much.
The little mushrooms are really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's getting really good at it.
Yeah.
Her first...
Don't say that in front of her.
I could
you
show
shouldn't
them...
talk like that with her in here.
I could show them, like, the little, like, tray that she made me that was one of her first creations.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where it's at now.
It's up there.
Hey, Cece.
I can go get it real quick.
Hey, Cece. No, it's fine. I was trying to embarrass you.
Anyone that does crafts knows the time it takes. That's why people buy them. Very nice. Yep.
Yes.
Hey, Dot.
People that appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know. Because not everybody appreciates something that's handcrafted. They might appreciate a good deal better.
Paul's having a hard time with his back pain.
Sheila said, I will send her some money for materials. She loves sculpting with clay.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that she really enjoys doing. And then painting. Do you enjoy the painting part too?
I love painting.
Oh, she loves the painting part.
Hey, Glenn.
I love doing all of it.
Howdy, Morton.
Hey, Morton. How's it going?
From Norway.
Hey, Julia. Last I heard from Paul, he was having a hard time with his back and pain. Prayers for him. Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's the last we heard too.
Wiley, you're not at work. How's Stitch? Well, Stitch is a little under the weather right now. I did put him all back together and got him running, but I think I stopped up the fuel line and it's not getting enough fuel to the motor, so whenever you're trying to take off and giving it gas, it's like it's running out of gas. So I'm either going to have to figure out a way to take the fuel lines all apart and get in there and kind of drill that out a little bit or something. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, or we can get a less expensive fuel pump on Amazon.
Is she getting her clay there at Fort Wiley? No, this is the special clay she's buying off of Amazon, or she was, yeah.
What is it, air dry clay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's air dry clay. So native clay has to be baked, and we didn't have an oven until just a few days ago.
Dave said he's got groupies now.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Steve. What part is bad? The fuel pump. So the main line that comes out of the fuel tank to the top of the fuel pump and comes out and feeds the motor. That tip broke off. Like a year ago, I broke it off, and I had to rig it back together and glued it back together with JB Weld, but it was the wrong kind of JB Weld, I guess. It was not made for chemical fuel. It was not made to hold that, so it all softened up and it blew back apart. I glued it all back together with chemical resistant JB Weld, but like I said, I think I may have got some in the fuel line and it's just not getting enough pressure through there. But it's a $700 fuel pump, so
if we have to go to O'Reilly's and buy it. So we actually went to the local
Ramblin' Peach. Howdy.
Hey, we went to the local parts store, I don't know, day before yesterday. We went and replaced the hose on our tractor. $85 for a hose like this long for our tractor. Stupid. But anyway, so they were like, oh, hey, we could get you one for like $250, a fuel pump. But they couldn't find anywhere that it was in stock, of course. So maybe we can order one online if we have to. The last time we ordered parts like from Rock Auto, they were the wrong ones, or they were no good.
They were no good, yeah.
It stank. So.
What about the bone yard like you? Well, of course, everything I do, I always get stuck with something super special. And so...
And not in a good way.
This truck is like... Everybody I've talked to about it so far, you have to buy a 2015 fuel pump to fit this truck. And it's just, I don't know, it's just weird stuff, and they're hard to find in the salvage yards, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what all about. I don't know what the deal is about that. But
technically, it's 2014, so, and when they were looking it up at the parts store, they were saying that it was actually, later 2014 model, so we needed more of like the 2015 pump.
Yeah.
That has special connections, and it's just awful.
6.0, Greg.
Oh, hey,
thanks, Dave.
We appreciate that. But I mean, at least we've got our family car going now.
Yeah.
So we're not totally without.
I mean, I'm sure I can get this one fixed, but it's going to take a little bit of ingenuity, and I'll get it figured out. Yeah, it's weird. We went to the local parts store in Bumper to Bumper, and they
it's a
$278, but everywhere they had them was out of stock. Nobody
couldn't get it from the warehouse. Couldn't get it from nowhere. It's not a Duramax. It's a LS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an LS.
Yeah, no, it's a 6.0 gas motor. Yeah, it's not a diesel.
Well,
hey, Tamara.
full of them. thinking how crummy those 2015 transmissions were. Junkyard should be full.
But it specifically has to be for a cabin chassis with a 97-inch wheelbase, I believe it was.
Very specific.
You have to look at the so the RPO code is N to N in like Nancy, number 2 Nancy, N to N, and that's the RPO code, and it has to, that all has to match, and it has to be for the front.
Because the front tank and the rear tank are different.
Sending unit or O-ring, the whole thing, complete fuel pump.
The fuel pump still works.
It's the fuel pump, sending unit, all that, all in one.
But I mean, it still works. It still works great. But it it's that part, that plastic connection piece that we broke off and had to rig. So everyone knows. Well, it snowed 4 inches there this morning, and most of the people are living in tents.
Wow,
oh, no.
Man.
Oh no.
Hey y'all. Hey James.
Or a collapsed rail.
Okay.
What prayers for all the people in Asheville, North Carolina, especially those living in tents.
No kidding, man. Hey Brian, how's it going?
Howdy, man. Let's see.
With all the land you have, you ought to start your own salvage
yard.
yard. Yeah, get a good supply of parts. Yeah, I definitely would do that in a heartbeat.
If we had the space and the cars, I'm sure that our yard would look like a junkyard. But we just moved here.
Yeah.
And we've been putting all of our resources into building, so there hasn't been money for projects.
Right.
Someday, though.
Greg, yes, I have looked at the ones on Amazon. I'm afraid by the name on the ones on Amazon, they're pretty much the same thing you get from Rock Auto, which I already bought 2 of that was no good. And but that's probably what I'm going to wind up doing, is ordering one off Amazon and trying it, because Amazon's going to be pretty easy to send it back if it's no good or whatever.
Amazon's way easier to return.
Rock Auto is a pain to send anything back. Yeah.
It's
just
unusual
get out there with a Dremel tool, grind all the epoxy off, and try again. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's pretty much how he fixed it the first time, Glenn.
Yeah.
And the second time, actually. This time he thinks he got a little bit of glue in the wrong spot or something. So, it's unusual for this area to get snow this early, but 2 days ago there was chemtrails all over the sky again. Dave, I got. Tamar's just saying hi to everybody. Did we say hi to Wanda? Hi, Wanda.
I said hi to Wanda.
I feel like I've missed some people. I didn't want to interrupt Wiley talking as y'all were coming in, so yeah.
Now, guys, so let's give you a little bit what's been happening around here. So yesterday, we decided to go ahead and make the leap, because we got, of course, all of my members on here helped me so much, and we got, a pretty good bonus for all of the memberships we got and all that stuff, that we decided to go ahead and get electric put in down here. Of course, you guys know the only reason we want to get electric is so we can get Wi-Fi. So we drive all the way to Waldron, Arkansas yesterday.
Which is like an hour.
Which is an hour away. We drive all the way to Waldron, Arkansas.
Because you can't apply online if you've never had service before. You have to go into an office to apply.
Yep. So we go into Arkansas Valley Electric and fill out all the paperwork, give them our, our down payment, what is it called? Our deposit
and stuff, yeah.
All that good stuff, get everything all set up, and then we're like, yes, now we get to go over to Wave and get our internet turned on. So we go over Wave, and the guy's like, you guys have a very unique setup. Well, I really don't know what to tell you.
Bye, Brian.
So Bye, Brian. Thanks for stopping by. So we go over and talk to the wave guy, and he's like, "You guys are it's very unique. I really don't know what to tell you, but I'm gonna have to send one of my service guys out there, and he's gonna look at it, and he's gonna tell you what we can do." So the service guy comes this morning, and looks at the situation, and he's like, "Yeah, man, we can run your Wi-Fi all the way from the front back here. All I have to do is show that you guys do have electric back here. It's just not normal electric. It's not our, the on grid. You're not on grid. You've got solar, you've got electric, you've got a way to power the station up. We can do it, no problem. You guys don't even have to get electricity through Arkansas Valley. We can do it without Arkansas Valley Electric."
Erickson can't hear you, and CC says that there's buffering.
Oh no.
Let me try to pull. I think Wiley's speaker hole. I keep forgetting about it. I think his speaker hole is full of dust and grease and stuff. So let me plug in the microphone real fast if I can figure it out.
Okay, now
without messing it up.
I bet I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi was probably just messed up.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe can y'all hear us better now?
I can hear you just fine, is what Steve said.
Okay.
So,
all right, well.
So anyway, so then he comes out, he inspects the place. He says, "Oh yeah, we can bring the Wi-Fi all the way down here to your camp, no charge. We can hook it all up. We can get you set up on Wi-Fi." Bam! He took a picture of our power boxes and our battery set up in here and our inverter and all that.
To show that we had power.
To show that we had power back here. And he said, "You guys don't even need electric from Arkansas Valley to do this." And I'm like, "Well, that's nice to know. We just went down and spent,
bought all this stuff.
$300 freaking dollars yesterday, and yeah, more than that, because we had to buy the power pole. We had to buy all that stuff.
Close to $500 today with all the stuff for the power pole. So, and but I did see on the application for the fiber internet that it said that you had to be a customer, a member of Arkansas Valley to get the internet. So we're just going to go ahead and do it anyway. We'll just have to pay
it's all already paid for. It's all already bought. It's already paid for. We're going to have electric up at the front of the property.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
hopefully we'll have fiber here soon.
He's saying it's a pretty good process because they got to go all the way to the top of the mountain, bring the line all the way down to our property, then come all the way back to our camp with it. So it's going to be a pretty good process. It might be a couple of weeks, but we are so looking forward to having fiber in the next couple of weeks, guys.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
I hope they get it done before we have to pay for Jeff's internet again.
Yeah.
So we're Jeff at Bobblehead, our neighbor, is letting us use his Starlink. And then we also have actually it's sitting right there on top of that box. It's a Connect 10 internet router, and it works in some places. It doesn't work inside the bus, but the Starlink does, and that's probably why it's going intermittent and buffering, is because the satellites are moving across the sky and it's just not a steady connection. So
no, Julia, and actually that's kind of what we wanted to prevent. We did not want them to bring the electric way in because they have to clear a 30-foot wide path, which will be right in front of where we're going to build our house, and we didn't want that done. I don't want the front of the property opened up like that, so they will not be clearing any of the land.
And we do not want a public easement to cut our property in half.
One of you have got to figure out who is going to talk because it's so confusing with each stepping on each other.
Yeah, sorry. A lot of times we try not to talk over each other.
Guys, I did my live in vertical.
Oh, heck yeah.
Awesome.
I missed it. Dang it. I even turned on notification to saw that.
Yeah.
Or so I had notifications on for her, but then I saw the live and I was like, oh, remind me. And I still missed it. I'm so sorry. These electric cooperatives we have here, my neighbor had almost a quarter of a mile, ran to his hunting camp for $250. Another dude I know spent $3K getting it, ran to his shop.
Now chat disabled because the need to reconnect.
Oh, okay. So I successfully connected, it said. Yeah. Hey, Christy, how's it going?
Hi, Christy.
So, yeah. That's what's going on around here.
50 feet from his house, and he works for the cooperative. Wow. That's crazy. So we're able to we're up to 60 feet into the property, is as far as we're going. And
for $500.
It don't have to have that 30-foot easement like it does if they have to go further in. So we're only coming in 50 feet or up to 60 feet. And matter of fact, I'm going to be digging the hole and setting the pole tomorrow, probably.
So it's for a service pole, like a temporary service pole.
Yeah.
But it'll probably not be temporary.
Yeah, it will definitely not be temporary. Near your well, yes.
Kind of.
It's probably going to be about 100 feet from our well, but yes, near the well.
And then we were looking at the underground wire to buy to run power to the well, and that's going to have to wait because that is a lot.
Steve said, just thinking we show Jen 24/7, be online 24/7.
Stop cooking, cleaning, and anything else.
She better not, because I can cut that wire real easy.
He'd be like, oops, I was fixing the driveway, and I accidentally messed it up. Oh,
yeah.
well.
Come on, guys. Do that in person. Dress used to it. What?
Cece, you gotta get your spell checker checked.
Amber actually starts work when?
Next week.
Next week?
Oh, tomorrow she has to go to town and give him a copy of her driver's license and stuff.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, she'll
so
start next
she got the she got a job as the what?
Like an assistant manager.
Assistant manager at the local Dollar General.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me happy because now I can make sure that they don't run out of sweet tea.
Yep. Right. Yeah. Come on, you guys do that in person. Get used to it. That's what Cece said. Cece, we've got something really exciting for y'all.
She knows.
I know.
You've already rubbed it in his face.
I know. I can't. I have a hard time keeping a secret.
How the boys build a laundry shed down near the electric pole. Yes, we're going to, McKevin. Actually, so the well, I'm going to build a well house that's big enough to carry a laundry or a washing machine and a dryer in the well house. And yeah, we're actually going to do that.
If I can talk him into it, it'll also be big enough for a deep freezer.
Hey, Jonesy.
And our freeze dryer.
I'm going to have to build a house around our well house.
Or build shelves.
How's your sister liking living in Arkansas with you guys?
I mean, I think it's okay.
She probably hates it because I give her hell every day.
And she doesn't have a car, so that kind of stinks. And, we haven't really done anything or gone anywhere other than just cleaning up. I mean, she's helped me do projects around and
30 by 50 well house. Yeah, you're about right.
She helps cook dinner and stuff, and so
she actually cooked. What was it the other night she cooked that was really good?
Enchiladas.
Yeah, enchiladas.
Chicken enchiladas. Yeah,
she done chicken enchiladas the other night. Oh man, they was good.
Yeah, they were good.
Pizza thingies.
What were those pizzas? Oh yeah, she made
I can't thinking about what.
I gotta give you something to keep you on your toes, Cece. It hasn't come in yet though. So.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, how's it going?
Hey Joe. Hope all is well. Yep, we're doing fine. So far, we haven't frozen to death yet. Anyway, as my grandpa would say, you gonna be. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're gonna need if you build me shelves, I can put stuff in the freeze dryer can be on the shelf above the washing machine or the deep freezer.
Just more and more.
Yeah.
Just more and more. Hey J&B, how's it going? Wiley, tell Jen's sister that's your love language. Yeah, right.
What's your love language?
Food.
Oh, yeah. No, she doesn't even know that secret because she can cook some things better than me.
David to see his new property. No, I have not, dude.
Have not, but we have seen it. Wait, are you talking about come on, David?
The new property? Yeah.
Yeah. We've seen it. We haven't.
I've seen the property many times, but no, I haven't been over there lately. I was just fixing to say something. Now that threw me off. Any news on your Oklahoma property? Yeah, Kim. I mean, it's pretty well all said and done now. We I don't even know what to, I mean, I really don't know what to say about it.
One of our other kids is staying there,
Yeah.
cleaning it up.
Yeah. My youngest son is living there now, and he's cleaning it all up. He's doing all the work, cleaning it all up and stuff. He just got electric turned on like last week.
Yes, he does have a heck of a mess to clean up.
Oh,
although it already looks a lot better than it did before he started.
He's actually done a lot already. Yeah. And it's starting to look really good.
It's a big mess.
Big mess.
So yeah. And after watching David Come On's video about the personal property taxes and stuff in Arkansas, he said he got robbed. So I think we'll just stay Oklahoma residents and keep our cars registered there as long as we have property there.
I mean, Kim, it's going to be his until we decide to sell or whatever. I mean, until somebody just offers us, a good chunk of money and, that we can't say no to.
Or someday it might be his.
Or whatever.
We don't know. For the time being, though, we at least got to give him, I'm thinking like a year's free rent for cleaning the place up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I just told him, because he's even talking about, hiring somebody to come in and sheetrock the inside of the house and, do things like that. So I told him, as long as he's spending money on the place or, cleaning or, whatever, as long as he's working on the place, I'm not going to charge him any rent. Mm-hmm. But, so as long as I see progress, I'm not going to be charging him rent. It's worth it for us to have him there, just to have, somebody there to keep an eye on the property.
Dayton's 20.
Yep.
Yep.
With Grumble having that big backhoe now, I'm sure David will be hiring.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure he will.
Those are personal taxes he was hollering about, because I bet he just changed his tags over to Arkansas. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Eric.
Yeah. Yep. Hopefully we won't be doing that for a while.
The personal property taxes, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. I can tell you that, our taxes on this place is $80 for almost 11 acres. Yeah. But it's not, we're doing like a rent to own type deal, so.
Howdy, Bill, it's going great.
Yeah, it's going good. Whew.
Figured it was some kind of commercial DOT stuff for it to cost that much. I don't know. None of his stuff is commercial DOT. I don't know why. It's the personal. So to be able to get your tag for your vehicle, you have to pay a personal property tax, which from what I understand, they estimate the value of everything you actually own. So,
trailers, boats, cars, property. I think it goes a lot. I think there's a lot into it. We, Kim, you said you can be penalized for waiting. Yes, we could, except we don't consider ourselves Arkansas residents. We consider ourselves Oklahoma residents because the Oklahoma land is in our name. We own property there. Everything's still registered there. And then, if and when we finish paying this place off, or I don't know when it's going to happen, but eventually we'll probably switch over, but not for a while.
Yeah. Before we moved, I had just tagged my truck. It's good for 2 years. I had just renewed my driver's license. It's good for 8 years. And I'm not going to do it unless I have to. And so as long as all that stuff keeps up, I'm probably going to keep it as Oklahoma stuff.
Right.
10%
if you're late. Yeah. Yeah. David was saying 10% if you're late. He missed it by 1 day, and it was.
Hey, 10%. DJ. Really?
Yeah. So I know that there's a late fee if we pay our property taxes in Oklahoma late. CC said his taxes
was up to
for $1,800 this year. That's crazy for property taxes. Because last year, I think our property taxes, and we lived next to CC, and that was I think they only have about 5 acres, huh?
Yeah.
So we had a little bit more, and our property taxes were only $350, $400 bucks. I haven't gotten a notice in the mail telling me what they're going to be this year. I'm kind of scared. Our personal tax and property tax runs a little over $400. Yeah. $1,800. I'll trade you. I'm guessing Ford dudes is worse.
But Ford dude, whenever you go from paying like $300 a year to $1,800 a year, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely staying here, Bill. But like I said, I mean, I just don't want to go through the hassle, and I don't want the cost of having to change everything over until I have to. And like I said, that's 2 years on my truck and 8 years on my driver's license.
There's other reasons that we're remaining Oklahoma residents, and it's not something that I want to talk about online.
Yeah.
But so that's that. I mean, there's other reasons behind our choice to do that. But so long as we live in Oklahoma, or so long as we own property in Oklahoma, and we can consider that our primary residence, and this is our secondary residence.
So they determine your home and structures and your property's worth, not cars, boats.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Oklahoma.
But not here. Yeah.
Wiley, shh. Why am I supposed to shush?
I don't know.
So yeah, anyway, exciting news.
If y'all haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. We'd really appreciate that.
Exciting news getting the internet installed. My tax last year was over $290 for 8 acres, but I wasn't resident here last year.
Mm-hmm.
Flag in the back is backwards.
Well, dang it. It must have like done the mirror flip
for some reason.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's hanging the right way. So it's just the camera flipped it again, I guess. Sorry. Maybe that's something to do with Wiley's settings on his phone. I don't know.
I meant to say a little over 200. Oh, and it's 290. She accidentally hit. Yeah. I don't remember what else the news was. I thought we had more news. I don't know if I want to break the other news yet.
I don't even know what other news he's talking about. But we'll talk about it later.
I can't find it. What can't you find?
Oh.
It's pretty much raw land. Yeah, that's what we've got. And tax here for 11 acres is only $80 for raw land.
We have 2 separate lots, and one is almost 7 acres, and the other one's a little over 3 acres, and that's but it's $19.40 is what we're being billed this year for that. But that's through the company we're buying it from. So they're paying the taxes. We're giving them money for it, and then they're paying it. So they're the ones responsible for the personal property tax or something. Quit drinking beer and bourbon. We don't drink either beer or bourbon. Not that we won't. We just don't usually. Oh yeah, the thumbs up is at the I was told that if you tap the screen twice.
Yeah, tap the screen twice.
Tap the screen twice and it'll thumbs up it, or you can click those 3 little dots up here in the corner. I don't know which side it is to y'all, but
sorry, Brian.
3 little dots, you can click there and you can like it there.
It's been a long day.
Usually I'm the one yawning. $42 for the 14 acres. 25 of that was a voluntary payment for fire service. So it was only 18 for the 14 acres. Oh, well, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
But as soon as you put permanent buildings on it, that's when it goes up. Yuck, bourbon. Thanks. I think I accidentally loved it. Thank you. Even if it was on accident, it still counts.
Brian said, yeah, it's usually Jen yawning.
Yeah, it usually is me. Now y'all are going to talk about it.
Yeah. It's 35 a.m.
Hey,
Saturday
Jonesy.
here. I said hi to Jonesy earlier.
Well,
you are way behind. You need to pay more attention.
I know.
David owns a lot of stuff. Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, although 90% of everything we own is junk, I'm afraid if they come down here and look, they're like, you know, all these buses,
Oh, I
the
know.
RVs, the trailers, I mean, that'd be freaking ridiculous.
We're going to need to go park all of our trailers at Greg's house for a week. And then...
Hey, Beachy.
What
Hey,
we do
Mac.
is we tell them this isn't a permanent structure because those are just tarps and we can still get the buses out
right,
backwards.
Right.
That's what we tell them.
We have 200 acres left. Mainly rocky and wooded. Old barn, 1890 house. $6,000
Ooh, I bet that
property
1890
tax.
house is
Wow.
awesome.
$6,000 in property tax. Man. Hey, Kitten Silver.
That's a lot. Where are you at, Judy?
I have 13 home, boot shop, 3 more outbuildings, $4,953.
Oh,
man.
Yikes. Is that just for one place? Because don't you have a place in Georgia and... Ford Dude has a place in Georgia and Florida or something, maybe?
Oh,
I can't remember.
Eric said
Oh,
as
the
long as they're
Carolinas?
non-running, there's not much to worry about.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's
Are the
good, because
buses
all of our
considered
stuff is
salvage?
junk
Yes,
and
yeah.
doesn't run. So
All the buses would be considered salvage.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
other than maybe Emily and Hunter's, but I mean, eventually I'm going to be pulling the motor and the frame and everything out from under it. So, yeah,
it'll be salvaged too.
it'll be
Yeah,
salvaged too.
So they can just consider us a graveyard
Yeah.
for buses, where buses go to die.
Text.
So a camper isn't taxed. Well,
Well, okay.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how it would work. I'm certainly not going to call somebody and be like, hey, can you come check it out and tell me?
Right.
I'll wait till they show up and be like, I had no idea. We have 77.28 acres in North Carolina. Ooh, that's a nice,
Wow,
that's
that's
a nice
nice.
piece of land.
Man, I wished I could afford to buy that many acres.
Yeah, Beachy, that's how we got on the conversation. We were talking
That's
about
what we
David's
got on
video
that conversation. Yep.
about taxes. Taxes, taxes, and more taxes. They tax you coming, going, up, down, sideways, backwards. You get taxed. I was listening to something the other day, and they were saying how if they did away, so say they did like a flat like 10% tax across the board, for everybody, you know, on like basically, I guess it would be a sales tax thing. I don't know, but if they did that, the average median income for an American is $55,000 a year. If they did away with all those different taxes, the income tax, I don't even know, there's all kinds of taxes. Anyway, it would be equivalent to making $88,000 a year.
Wow.
So a person who makes $55,000 a year is basically paying $30-something thousand a year in taxes, between payroll tax, between sales tax, between excise tax, between car taxes on your cars and your everything. We're taxed.
Eric,
I mean, it's highway robbery.
That's the way it was in Oklahoma. If you went and bought a new car, you're paying massive taxes. But you know, used vehicles wasn't that bad at all. I think it was kind of prorated yearly. So once you reach maybe 7 or 8 years old, then your taxes was nothing. It didn't cost you hardly anything.
Our cars, of course, they're both older, but I think it's like $25 a year to tag.
Well,
Right.
it would have cost me about $1,500 to tag the truck if it was
A 2014.
a 2014.
Right.
But now it's a 1962, so it cost me like $20.
New Hampshire has no income tax and no sales tax, but property taxes are high. $1,100 for a mobile home. Dang. I know in Oklahoma where we lived, some of our neighbors have a mobile home on their property, and they get taxed extra because they have a mobile home.
They have to pay a mobile home tax. To have
Yes.
the mobile home on their property, they have to pay a mobile home tax.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
Yeah. That's their way of getting it because it's not like a permanent structure probably because it can be moved. So they have to tax them another way to get their money out of them.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, you're right, Julia. Yep. Hopefully, with the election results we just got, that all changes. But that's about all I'm going to say for that.
Dang. Glenn said ours is about $2,000 a year, and that's only for a 1/4 acre lot. I've got 15 acres out in a different county, and taxes are 70 something a year.
Wow.
Is there a house on it? Probably not. Yeah, we don't own anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna open that can of worms. Sorry. Agreed, Julia. Agreed. Yeah, that's one good thing, Eric, about driving old beaters is that the taxes are lower.
Yeah. For sure.
You wanna keep up with the Joneses, it's gonna cost you. We are not the least bit interested in the Joneses or anything they have. We're gonna do it our way. We're gonna go pick through the Joneses' trash.
Yeah, right.
And turn it into treasure.
You're exactly right, Ford dude. I mean, we'll see.
Did we say hi to Mike Burge? Howdy.
Simple life, simple worries, and simple taxes. Yeah.
I hope so, Ford dude. I really hope you're right.
Yeah, I said hi to Mike.
I have high hopes.
So in Florida, if you have a mobile home, you had to pay to register home, and a double wide you pay times 2. You pay a yearly tax, and the final did away with.
And added the tax to registration.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
You're welcome to look at my trash. It's kind of far away, though.
Yeah, that's a little bit of ways away, Jonesy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I said Joneses. I should have said Jonesies.
Exactly why you and Wiley are my favorite on YouTube. Hi, Jen and Wiley. Late getting on. Was fixing supper. What'd you fix me, Rose?
Emily's supposed to be cooking the chicken for our supper right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she said.
It's still frozen, sitting on the table.
Now you're trapped in here.
It's not on the table. It's in the sink.
Is it at least in some warm water?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to make some Southwest chicken egg rolls, like the kind you get at Chili's with the black beans and the corn and the salsa in it and the chicken. And I'm going to make homemade tortillas, and then you roll them up and you fry them like an egg roll. Oh, they're so good.
Chili hot dogs. Well, okay.
The kids would go nuts.
Yeah, the kids would go crazy about it, but I'll let you have those.
Lily, that's Hunter's all-time favorite meal is a chili dog. And
Hi, Rachel.
The other day, Lily was drooling thinking about it. She's like, chili dogs.
Having smoked pork roast.
Oh, yummy. That sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good. We actually have had a lot of that recently.
Rachel's
Sean
like,
came home with groceries and had to put it all away.
hey, at least you didn't have to go shopping and put it all away.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Here at Walmart has 1 pound rolls of hamburger and pork mix for $2.99. It's good. Wow. I'd have to look at that. I've never seen it around here.
Just did that this weekend, Jen. Picked up a weed whip and 2 chainsaws, and Rob fixed them all. We're getting quite a collection. That's awesome.
Gotta take care of critters. Have a good weekend.
Thanksgiving, we have pulled pork.
Have a good weekend, Christy.
I was at Walmart
Thanks for
earlier,
hanging out.
and they had turkeys on sale for 88 cents a pound. I almost bought one.
Yeah, I seen. Was that the guy sitting out front?
No.
Oh.
No, he was from like the news getting turkeys. Like people were taking donations for turkeys so that people could, I guess they're going to do a giveaway.
He comes in and kicks ass, cleans house, and stops giving away billions of tax dollars for him. Dad help him. Amen, Julia.
Amen.
For sure.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's where I stand on it. I try not to, express that too much.
That's
but
a nice thing about him working in Russellville. He stops after work, avoid another trip out. Yeah.
Yeah, poor Wiley had to go grocery shopping for a few weeks while the truck was down.
Gotta go have the company labor. All right, Eric. See you later.
Ya. Tell Tracy we said hi.
Yep. Oh, it's time to get the truck.
Rose didn't feel like cooking a big dinner.
Bye, Ford dude.
I
Have a great
understand
night.
that.
Have a good weekend.
Last night we had some frozen pot stickers for dinner. And
They
that was it. Oh, and grilled cheese sandwiches.
They was nasty.
Grilled cheese sandwiches too.
Them pot sticker things was gross.
They were gross.
Yes.
I think they're all right. I think I could make them better for sure, but
I didn't care for them.
4 dudes got to get the truck loaded. Good night. See you later.
Shannon and I found turkey breast last week for 89 cents a pound. Wow, heck yeah.
Ooh, I bet that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, 88 cents a pound for the whole turkey.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy one and bring it home and smoke it.
We should have.
I should have, but I wanted to make sure that, I didn't spend money we didn't have. And they were all frozen. I was like, ooh, I could take this home and throw it on a smoker, but it'd have to sit in the fridge for 4 days.
Yeah.
Of course, though, I haven't been grocery shopping, so we probably have room in the fridge for it right now to thaw.
Yeah, probably. The pot stickers look like a great idea, but the frozen ones I had were not impressive. Homemade ones. Yeah, exactly, Rachel. That's the ones we had frozen ones, and they just wasn't very good at all. I had to put so much soy sauce on them to even get any taste out of them. Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to have Southwest chicken egg rolls. Yum. My mouth's watering.
It sounds really good. Oh. Yeah. I'm having ribeye salad.
Oh, my goodness. Sheila.
Work gave you a turkey. Wow, that's awesome, Mike.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We,
pretty sure Gary used to give us turkeys, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah.
We haven't had steak, or we haven't had beef in forever.
Yeah.
It costs too much.
Well, it costs too much, and it makes Jen sick. So
beef does not agree with me anymore. Like I've said before, I think that if I went and bought it at like a local butcher, but I'm kind of scared to do that because with the price of beef at, the big box stores, I can only imagine it's going to be more when it's grass-fed, locally raised, at the butcher shop. And I'm going to have to spend a week's worth of grocery money on one dinner. And that's what I'm afraid of. So, ribeyes for $5.99 a pound. Hey, that's a good deal. I love beef. Occasionally, I will still eat beef, even though it makes my tummy hurt.
Going to try to fix a small ham in a toaster oven. Well, I mean, good luck, Rose. I mean, it should work as long as it fits in there. I don't know why it wouldn't work.
I'm going to start shopping at 7 a.m. more often. Found a day-old rotisserie chicken this morning from Walmart for $3.98.
Oh, my gosh. Well, that's what it normally is, ain't it?
No, I think they're like closer to $6. That's
really?
Probably like half off. They are, those rotisserie chickens are really good.
That's what I used to go into Walmart and buy a rotisserie chicken for lunch whenever I was out on the road.
Bye, Julia.
Or whatever.
See you later.
Bye, Julia. Whenever I was out on the road or whatever, I'd go in for less than $5, you could get a rotisserie chicken at Walmart. That was, a few years ago. But for less than $5, get a rotisserie chicken at Walmart for lunch was absolutely fantastic for lunch. Yes. And I would eat the whole thing.
They're not very big. $5.98 regular price. I was thinking they were about $6.
Well, I guess it's been a while, but from what I remember, whenever I was buying them for lunch, they was only like $4. Yeah.
Rose said I can bake cornbread faster in the toaster oven.
Hey, that's awesome.
And it doesn't make your house hot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're baking cornbread in the summer.
$4.98 at Sam's. Yeah. Yeah.
We don't buy beef unless it's a manager's special. Yeah, it costs way too much.
Now those rotisserie chickens are a lot smaller.
Yeah, it probably used to be, $4 in the size of a small turkey. And now it's $6 in the size of a Cornish hen.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I actually read a deal here a while back, Sheila, that the chicken at Sam's, that rotisserie chicken at Sam's, they lose over $1 for every one of those they sell. But they are such a staple item at Sam's, it brings people in and they buy other things. So they make their money back in other places, but they literally lose money every one of those they sell.
Grilled wallaby steaks.
Oh my gosh. Send me some, Jonesy. Send me some. I would love to try it.
We used to buy a quarter of a cow and it was cheaper from the butcher.
Oh, hey. I know our local butcher in Oklahoma, they had some pretty good specials every now and then where you could buy like a quarter of a cow pretty darn cheap, really.
And they're bigger at Sam's.
Yeah.
I'm glad I took my sweater off because that heater's working good in here now.
Man, guys.
Heater's working good.
So, you know, I ordered one of the main reasons why I was working for Jess up there building those cabins was because we needed to order some more of these diesel heaters. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I cannot say enough about these V4 diesel heaters.
Yeah,
we've got.
They're not telling us to say this either.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, this is not
paying us to say this.
Of course, they sent us one. The one in our bus, they sent us to do a review on. We done a review on it, all that stuff.
But this isn't part of that video.
Lord Almighty, guys!
So awesome.
I bought 3 more. So now, Jen's sister Amber, she's got one in her trailer, and Mikey has one in his van. And I've got one more to put in Lily's bedroom.
And Emily and Hunter already have one.
And Emily and Hunter already have one, yeah. And these things are freaking awesome.
Rachel said I'd be lost without our diesel heater. Keeps us so nice.
Oh my gosh, man.
Last night it got down to 30 and we were toasty.
I am super, super, super impressed with these things.
Yeah. And we only use half a tank of gas all night.
Yeah.
Which is only about half a gallon.
Yeah, about a half a gallon of gas all night, or diesel all night. Yeah. We just sent a cow.
Ooh.
So whenever we left Oklahoma, we sold some friends of ours our milk cows.
I'm so sad about it too.
And both of them, we are almost 100% sure are about to give birth.
They're like, you look at them straight on and they look like they're oval shaped. When you're looking at their face. They look like they're oval because they're about to explode. Our friends did a pregnancy test on them, like a blood-drawn pregnancy test, but the results were undecisive, and so we really aren't sure. But they definitely look it.
Yeah, Rachel, that's ours. We have to keep it on the lowest setting or it'll get way too hot in here.
Last night, with it being 30 degrees outside, did you have it on low?
I think I did turn it up a little bit, like the next.
Either way, last night was the first night we used it, and it didn't burn me out of here.
But Rachel, I don't know if yours is the same way as ours, but the newer ones, the little, the little controller pad, it's actually got a thermostat built into it. So I brought my pad inside and hooked it up inside, and it's actually thermostat controlled now. So we could actually turn it up on high, and it would automatically lower the temperature once the cabin got warm. Supposedly, in theory, we'll put it that way.
Dang! Look at Jonesy. Said their property taxes are due every quarter at $450 every quarter.
Wow! But that's $450 on a property worth $500,000.
Oh yeah,
that's not bad at all. That's super cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Australia isn't spending all the money that our government is.
Yeah, right.
That's the nicest way I can say it without getting out there too far.
So anyway, when our cows that we sold, we're supposed to be getting one of them, one of the babies. Hopefully it's a little bull and we get it, make steer out of him and eat him later on.
Yeah, because if it's a heifer, I'm milking her. And she's going to live for 40 years.
Yeah. You said
it. Yeah. So many taxes in Arkansas. That's what I'm learning.
Ours isn't thermostat controlled, I don't think. But I use the remote inside. Minus as low as it'll go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ours is... Hey, Ace!
Hey!
Like I said, I think that this is a pretty new thing that they just come up with. It's got a Bluetooth app that connects, so I can control it all from my phone, and it's thermostatically controlled. So, yeah.
Where's the thing?
You're pointing at a candle and asking me where the thing is. A lighter? Probably over there somewhere.
Oh,
Mine should be on the table. No?
The red one won't light and my fingers are being sore.
I don't know, Amy. Mine should be over there on the table.
I would buy the V4 one next time for sure. Yeah, and if it's the first time you've bought something from their website, you go and you sign up for their email list or something and you get, I think, 25% off. So you can get a diesel heater for, what was it? It was under $90.
Yeah,
wasn't
it was like $89.
Delivered.
Thanks,
to our door.
Elaine. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, bye.
No, she just wanted to let us know she's been hanging out, but she's just been listening. So.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah.
All right.
5 minutes, Brian says.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever I ordered the other 3 that we just got, I actually went in and used our discount code that Vivor give us. And yeah, I got all 3 of them for, I mean, it was like $230 something, or I don't know.
For
it was
3 heaters.
For 3 heaters, yeah.
We used the
It was
discount
crazy.
code in the video that we made about the one we reviewed. And so.
Yeah.
I did the math. Somebody in our comments had asked how much it costs to run one. And I figure if you run one on low, it usually is about 1/4 of a tank of fuel. If you run it on high, it uses about 1/2 a tank of fuel over a 10-hour period.
Yeah.
And so if you were to use it for 10 hours on high for 30 days, it would, or 10 hours a day, it would cost you about $55 a month. So I think that's pretty affordable.
That's pretty darn cheap
Mhm.
heating.
And I mean, if you run it on low, then I mean, you're talking about $25. So, yeah, I know, Brian. I know. Everybody was talking about yawning, and now it just, I can't help it. Quit talking about it, and I'll quit doing it.
Dang it, now you're making me yawn.
I know, and we still gotta cook dinner.
Yeah. I'm ready for bed.
And I bet the kids, I wonder if the kids put any more wood in the fire out there, because it was cold.
I heard somebody throw a stick or 2 in there, but...
Yeah, Rachel, it is a really great deal.
Yeah. So, anyway.
We've only got a couple minutes left. Does anybody have any questions for us before we get out of here?
Why am I seeing Cindy up there, but I'm not seeing Cindy down here?
That chat up there hasn't moved for an hour.
Seriously?
Yeah. I even tried to scroll, but it didn't work.
We're shopping for a dining table today. Oh, hey.
Ooh, I'd say we'll make you one, but it would cost an arm and a leg to send it to you.
Yeah, right. We can go 2 to 3 days on one tank. Sometimes we run 8 hours, sometimes 12. Yeah, that's... What are the Powerball numbers for tonight? I have no idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
We could go with 13, 14, 17, 3, 1, and 11.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, howdy, Sean. Welcome. Tell Kelly we said hello. We're fixing to get off here.
Yep.
You asked for questions. Oh, okay. Well, I gave you an answer. Can't promise you they're the winning numbers, but... And if those are the winning numbers, then I hope you share the love if I gave you the winning numbers. So.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody's just saying hi to Sean.
Hey, Stuart. Oh, well, Gina.
Gina, hey.
Hi, Gina. Working while you have Jen seen nice Trump Vance AI videos.
No, I'll have to go look for that and see.
Oh my gosh, I'll have to go check that out. Yeah. Pay you to fix my 95 Camaro. Will you do it for cheap?
Depends on what's wrong with it.
Depends on what's wrong with it, Ace. Shoot me an email. We'll figure it out. Definitely.
So long as you're not wanting like a full rebuild or anything.
Well, I mean,
he'll do it for cheaper than someone else.
Yeah, probably. Good night, Brian. Who's on after me? Is Anthony and Roxanne even going live anymore?
I don't even know. As soon as we're done with our lives, I'm usually cooking dinner or editing a video or doing something, and I'm not online.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, shoot me an email, Ace. We'll talk about it. I'd definitely be interested.
Charlotte Wakers, did you ever send me your phone number the other day? If you did, I didn't see it in the email. ourmountainhome316@gmail.com.
Or working with Wiley at gmail.com.
Yeah. And then there was something I was supposed to let you know, and I forgot what it was already. It's like, oh, give me your phone number, and I'll let you know when such and such, or
Good night, T. I didn't even see you in here. Hi, T. Good night, T. Because I ain't seen her in there.
Bye. Anywho, yeah. So yeah, I gotta go watch that video.
How's the weather there? We had our first snowfall last night. It's spring right now. Gina, it is pretty chilly here there at night. During the day, it's getting up to about 60 degrees. It's not bad.
It's
But
nice.
At night, it's getting down to like 30 and pretty chilly, but we haven't had any kind of snowfall yet. Knock on wood.
Yeah, that's not wood, but
Yeah.
okay. We don't have any wood right. Oh, wait.
Oh, hey, right there.
The dresser's wood. Nothing else in here is made of wood. Oh, my mom showed up and I forgot. I mean, then I won't feel bad that I missed it. But the best way to get a hold of me is by calling me, because if you text me...
McKevin said a whole live stream and I didn't ask if you'd sell Michael.
Oh, yeah. The second one in a row. He didn't ask us last time either.
Turned the heat on over here yesterday, Ace said. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've actually been using... Honestly, we've probably already burnt about a rick of wood. Jen is a wuss when it comes... Jen and the girls are absolutely wusses when it comes to being a little bit chilly. Even in the low 40s, setting out in camp, I'd be sitting out there in my T-shirt, and they would be over there huddled around the stove like it was freezing to death. I don't know.
Teeth chattering. Yeah.
Yes, Larry, we're still live.
Still
we're
live
actually going off here in just a second, but yeah. Here on the mountain in upstate New York, we only got about an inch, thank God. Wow.
Mike said 3 inches last night, already gone.
Wow.
Well, at least it's gone already. That could be a good thing, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how much snow my dad has. I haven't talked to him.
Man, he was supposed to get hammered. You probably ought to check on him.
I'm sure if there was an issue, Amber would be telling me.
Well, thanks for hanging out, Bill.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. If you haven't done it yet, hit that like button before you get out of here, please. So, yeah. I guess we're about done, huh, Wiley?
Yeah, I think we probably got to get off here. Jen needs to go out there and hover over Emmy to make sure, because I don't think Emmy has cooked this stuff yet, so she kind of needs to make sure.
Yep.
Wood burning is great.
Foot of snow.
Watch, so.
Ooh. No, thank you. I'm good on that.
Not far from us in Copperstown. Almost a foot of snow, man.
Yeah. It was snowing in Michigan. Thank goodness it didn't stick.
Have a great night.
That's how we'll be feeling too. I brought my plants in last night. I don't know how long we're going to be able to keep them alive.
Yeah, have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah.
We do need to get off here and go out there and make sure Emmy's cooking supper right.
And I have a video I got to put together.
This is kind of a new thing for her, so yeah, we need to go make sure she's doing it right.
Chicken Alfredo. That girl can make some award-winning chicken Alfredo. Now we got to learn other recipes.
She is kicking butt at chicken Alfredo.
And bread.
And bread. Oh my gosh, that girl kills it with bread.
Ugh. That's why I have a double chin.
Have a great weekend. Thanksgiving, everyone, if I don't see y'all before then. Yep.
Oh, yeah, you have to hit the 3 dots in the top of the screen, the top corner, top right-hand corner, I believe, has the 3 little dots you have to push, and then you can hit the like button there. Or you can tap it twice.
Thanksgiving live. You know, baby, I
don't know where we're going to be yet.
I don't know where we're going to be yet. I know my mom and my brothers are all wanting us to come to Oklahoma, but to be honest with you, I don't know that can really afford to go to Oklahoma. And then it's, get up early, drive all the way down there, spend a couple hours, and then drive all the way back. And I don't know. We'll see how that works out.
Yeah. We're kind of a big family to accommodate.
Yeah. All right, guys.
And I think my days of sleeping on the floor are done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. We love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. We, have a great Thanksgiving if y'all's not in on Wednesday Night Live, and have an awesome weekend, and we will see y'all next week.
Yep. We love y'all.
Bye. Y'all.